that. Don't blame me for your own inefficiency. Sugar, sugar, salty, salty. Y'all can't do it's them bullets, though. That's the Lord of Jungle. That's the way the cookie crumble. That's just the way it rolls on the Super Bowl middle star.
Alright, going to the boat. Doing a little Kia. A Kia. A Kia Soul, you know, the Chipmunk commercial. It's got a nice, cool slapstick though. The automatic. Pretty neat. And the 6-speed slapstick. I like that feature. So it's fun. You can race it a little bit, you know? You can have fun with it. My dash here, my dash cam. Okay, here we go.
I done seen a bee surprise a whole nation, and I done seen a steel tube get mopped up by 16 pills, some good conditions, and a hot truck. Now don't give me that shootout shit. You got a 10-second key, we talking skip trick. And let it be known the bowl rolls on. Stop crying and start buying a kid.
Alright, here we go.
And it's a shame when a big bass operator start crying by the mobile, a super hater. He got his mobile plugged to a beam. Well, you got a beam too, you bold queen. Bring it to the ball. If your beam is a crown plane, don't complain. No excuses on the ball.
Pretty close ratio. Pretty close ratio transmission.
No excuses on the ball. Don't cry about M size. Just drop the ball. No excuses
Going down my main road here. The intersection. Wally World and everything over there.
Now let's talk about the side skippers. The reason you Watergate every cotton picker. I'ma explain the duck game and how they maintain the superstar status, but they never had it. First they call their friend in Louisiana, and you got a talk show going in Indiana. The friend runs the gate from the bayou. He keys down, you never know what they diss it.
1989, in which it's dropped below 90.
This little camera fits perfect in the dash.
It's hard for people, it's human nature. It's hard for people to say, I've always voted for Jeff Johnson, I'm going to vote for somebody else this time around, and not saying the guy you put there the last 20 years is doing such a bad job.
Here's why I don't think it's going to matter at all.
Oh, okay.
Because when they did the same poll that you're talking about here, Bruce, the ABC News one
It's messed up.
they also found that while the majority of voters do not like Obamacare, many
Alright,
say it's
got left turn arrow. Left turn arrow. This car's pretty quick. It's downtown Chandler. I'll have to show you all the guys sitting on the corner waiting for work on the way back. Whoa. A little close there, buddy. I always leave plenty of distance. Even at the traffic light, you definitely want to leave at least a car length in case somebody comes up behind you and smashes into you. You have a better chance of not destroying the front of your car. So I always leave enough. I always leave at least a car length and a half at the traffic light, and I always look in my rearview mirror and see if somebody's coming up on me. I can get out of the way. Yeah, see if you don't get too close, you have a way out too. You can jump right up on the curb over there and get out of the way. Downtown Chandler, Arizona. Little tiny town. It's nice. It's growing very fast though. The East Valley is one of the fastest growing areas in Arizona. The weather is perfect right now. 72 degrees, sunny, humidity is about 10%. Alright, jack off. We're only doing 20. The speed limit's 35. Let's go. Alright, we're almost to the post office.
The real estate market in the valley was hit hard over the last few years.
Turning on the post office street right now. Just like they're driving in the car here. Oh, gotta watch the speed limit. These cops around here, 25 miles an hour and doing 32. Alright, here's my post office, the one that lost my post office that lost my package going to Hawaii, the Madison. Yep, that's right, folks. Even in Madison got lost going to Hawaii because the post office didn't scan it. I dropped it off, and now nobody knows where it's at. So now I have to take care of the customer. All right, we'll be back out here in a second.
All right, here's a selfie. Here's me in the car.
All right, we're going to the bank. The selfie's all the rage now, of course. Everybody wants to have their 15 minutes of fame. All right, there we go. I got it on auto now, so I need to get that over there. It doesn't move, bounce around. There we go. Okay, I had a perfect spot earlier. Okay, let's see here. Waiting across the street. I got some wire today in the mail. That's the way it goes. That was meant to be. I think all this regulation and everything the government does to us is just sickening. It's all just a way to get money. It's all about money. Everything's about money in life. Everything's about money. I really don't like money. I wish I didn't have to have money. I hate it. But you have to have it, of course, to live, so. Oh, there's a homeless guy with a kid and a guy with a kid and a lady and a baby. And it says, help me, we're homeless. But he's not wearing bad clothes or anything, so do you trust him? Do you trust that he really is homeless or not? I don't know, man. So many scammers out there today. So many scammers out there today. Alright, I'm in the bank.
Is he going to be a good cop material?
and deposit my money order. Postal money order in the bank. All right, I'm gonna shut the camera off for a second here.
Debbie products.
Oh, I love Little Debbie's.
Wonder Bread contains.
What's Wonder Bread?
What's wrong with Wonder Bread?
Are you serious?
Delicious. This to me is a kind of one of these things where I am not shocked, I'm not upset, I wasn't ticked off at Subway, because I realize that if you didn't grow it in your backyard, it has some chemicals in it.
Okay.
And the idea that I disagree with the premise that they're all bad. They're all gonna kill. You know what I'm saying? Like that all this stuff is bad. Listen, obviously we've been ingesting this stuff for a while. People are like dropping dead on the street.
But see, that's the thing. You don't know what you don't know. So we have more chemicals today that we're ingesting and putting into our system than we ever have before. So much more than our parents or our grandparents. And while this yoga mat material may not be the cause of the ADHD in your kid or the Alzheimer's in your parents, put enough in these bodies, and that's why all these different neural diseases.
Alright, we're back on the road again.
I think it pays
On the road again.
to be a skeptic at times because
Over to Home Depot, get some speaker wire. Speaker wire.
no, there's no evidence that it's bad. You see what I'm saying? Like,
There's the homeless people.
Some people walked away from us going, Subway makes their brand out of yoga mats. You know what I'm saying?
Alright. Home Depot, yay.
It turns out there is no evidence, there is scientific evidence that these azodiacarbonamide poses a risk to people. There's no evidence of it.
But, okay.
You ingest thousands of chemicals every day. This is just one of them.
Right, and we shouldn't be ingesting thousands of chemicals a day.
How many do you want to ingest? 0 or 10 or?
That's my goal.
Okay, zero chemicals.
That is my goal.
Okay, why don't
Okay, fair enough, but it's mine, so let me talk about it a second, because you were saying that...
We're at Home Depot. Okay, here's my antenna. I talk on 2 meters. Here's my antenna set up. I got 4 tent stakes in the ground. I got the big rocks there. There's my 102-inch whip and the CB. There you go. That's just for listening on to make sure the radios are working, because I just can't have a CB antenna up in the air here, but I can get away with my ham antenna. There it is. Little tiny ham antenna. This thing works good, man. I can talk 40 miles on it. It's a little 5/8 wave ground plane. I had to get rid of the big antenna because they didn't like it. So this one's at about 12.5 feet to the feed point, and I can talk about 40-50 miles on it. So there you go. All right. This is where I live. Okay. Alright, we're going in. See you later. Hey, there's our little doggy spikers. Hey, are you spikers or terriers? Yeah. Wired hair terrier mix.
He's a mutt.
He's a cute little mark though.
He is.
Hey, look at that face. How could you not love that face?
I know. Tony cut him. He looks so much cuter since she cut his face. Yeah.
Alright. You want the light on now?
No, hell no.
Alright, back to the dungeon.